Hello everyone. Today's I am going to deliver knowledge on the subject poultry management. This is Mr. Vilas Jagtap working as a assistant professor at MEP's Department of Zoology. Then today's I am going to start explain about the uh, next topic of the poultry management, that is the digestive system of chicken, either digestive system of birds. Clear it? Now, let's see about the digestive system of chicken, either bird. So first about the going to study about the digestive system, the main purpose, main mechanism of the digestive system, that is the digestion of food material. Understand? So what does mean by digestion? You can see there digestion. Digestion means what? Simply mechanical and chemical breakdown of the food material, either food stuff. This is known as the digestion. Clear it? Either simply food, the complex food convert into the smaller component. Understand? Likewise, suppose there is polysaccharide and these polysaccharides are converted into the monosaccharide. Understand? That is the chemical digestion. Then next one, to form that can be absorbed into instant into the bloodstream. Understand? It means convert complex food material into the what? Into the smaller, either simpler one, and it's easy to absorb. Where absorb at the intestine. Understand? This whole mechanism, whole phenomenon is commonly refers to as digestion. Understand it? Okay. Now, next one, responsible for the breakdown of complex non-absorptive component like that is the digestive system include the food material. What is that? First one is the carbohydrate, second one is the fat, either lipids, next one is the proteins. Understand? This carbohydrate convert into the what? Convert into the glucose, and fat convert into the fatty acids. It's a absorbable form. And protein convert into the amino acids. Understand? These amino acids are easily absorbed as compared to this large component, that is the protein. Clear it? So let's see in detail about the digestive system of hen, either chicken, either bird. You can see that picture, the digestive system of chicken. Clear it? From the you can see the first one is the head. Head consists there is big eyes and neck, chest, abdomen. Then last one is the tail region. Clear it? So digestive system start from the mouth and end up to the what? End up to the anus. Either it's commonly known as the cloaca. Clear it? You can see that is the cloaca. So basically digestive system made up of two component. How many component? Two component. First component, that is the whole alimentary canal, and along with alimentary canal there is some associated glands also participate into the digestion of food material. So that is the combination of digestive system. So first I am going to explain here about the alimentary canal. Clear it? So you can see this picture. There is a big throat, neck region. Into the neck region there is tube like structure. You can see this pipe like structure, that is the esophagus. Just behind to the esophagus there is present the crop. Understand? And this crop followed by the next organ, that is the proventriculus. Which one organ? That is the proventriculus. Then proventriculus followed by the next organ, that is the gizzard. Understand? That is the big sac like structure, that is the gizzard. Then gizzard followed by the next organ, tube like coiled pipe like structure, that is the small intestine. And this small intestine followed by the next organ, that is the large intestine. And large intestine followed by the two finger like projection, that is known as the shika. What is it? It is the shika. and lastly ceca followed by opens, where opens at the cloaca. Understand? That is the whole alimentary canal. Understand? And you can see there is in between the crop and uh, gizzard, there is presence some digestive gland. First one is the liver. Liver consists of one gallbladder, and another digestive gland participate, that is the pancreas, and next one, that is the spleen. Understand that three digestive glands are participate into the digestion of food material into the birds. Clear it? So let's see the first about the alimentary canal one by one. Clear? So digestive system is divided into the following part. First one is the mouth, second one is the pharynx, then next organ, that is the esophagus, which I have already explained into the previous lecture, previous slide. And esophagus followed by the crop, and then crop followed by the next organ of the alimentary canal, that is the proventriculus, and proventriculus followed by the next organ, that is the gizzard, and gizzard followed by the next organ, that is the small intestine, and small intestine followed by the which one organ, large intestine. Then in between the large intestine and cloaca there is presence the ceca. Understand? Then ceca followed by the cloaca, and cloaca means common opening of the urinogenital system. Then this cloaca opens through the vent, either anus. Understand? That is the parts involved either participate into the alimentary canal. Clear it? Now next, first one about in detail about the mouth. Saliva and digestive enzymes are added, does not have a teeth and to chew its food. Understand? Mouth is modified into the horny beak. Understand? There is teeth are totally absent. Understand? Mouth is modified into the what? Horny beak, and teeth are totally absent. Now inside the mouth there is present salivary gland, and there is addition of the what, saliva, which is essential for the digestion of carbohydrates. Clear it? Okay, now next organ, mouth followed by the next organ, that is the pharynx. About the pharynx, common passageway for the feed and air, it is divided into the two parts. First one is the esophagus and another one is the larynx. Clear? So pharynx is a common passage. Common passage what? Feed, which are fed by the birds, and another one is the passage, that is the air. Understand? So feeds are passes from the esophagus, and airs are passes from the what? Larynx. Clear? Then next one is the uh, esophagus. Esophagus is simply tube-like structure, and its own passes food from the mouth up to the where, up to the gizzard. Clear it? That is the grains of the eaten by the bird, and these grains pass into the which one part? Next part. You can see that blue in color, that is the crop. Which one? Next organ, that is the crop. About the crop, responsible for the storage of feed and little digestion with salivary amylase, which are already added at the mouth. Understand? So inside the crop there is what happens, it store the feed, either grain which are fed by the birds, and inside the crop there is little amount of digestion occurs. What is that? That is the salivary amylase, which are already added where? Added inside the mouth, which are secreted by the salivary gland. Now next organ, that is the proventriculus. You can see this one is green in color texture, that is the proventriculus. About the proventriculus, it's a glandular stomach and true stomach. Proventriculus is what? It's a glandular stomach and true stomach. Why glandular? Because at the interior region of the proventriculus there is present some glands which are essential for the secretion of some enzymes for the digestion of food material. Clear it? Then responsible for the production of gastric juices. Which one juices? Gastric juices. These gastric juices are essential for the purpose of digestion. Then this proventriculus followed by the next organ, that is the gizzard. Clear it? So let's see about the gizzard. It's a muscular stomach or ventricular and crushing and grading of the food material, which are already softened inside the crop and proventricular, and later pass pass into the where? Pass into the gizzard, and these gizzards are ready for the crushing and grinding of the grains. Understand? Like our flour meal. Clear it. Our flour mills are grained the some grain particles into the what flour. Understand? Like that, the grains which are fed by the birds, those are the stored inside the crop and proventriculus, where these grains are soft from hardened to the softened and later pass into the gizzard, and gizzards are ready to crush and grind it. Clear it? Okay. Now next one, that is the small intestine. Small intestine further divided into the three parts. First one is the duodenum, second one is the jejunum, third one is the ileum, and there is having some special function of these three parts: digestion by the intestinal juices or pancreatic juices and bile. Clear it? Inside the small intestine, there is released the bile from the what? Bile from the liver and pancreatic juices from the pancreas. Understand? There is some chemical digestion occurs inside the small intestine. Clear it? Okay. Now later this food absorb inside the intestine and pass to the large intestine. In between there is presence large intestine and uh, it's smaller as compared to the small intestine and ceca and maintain water balance by the body absorb. The main purpose of the large intestine where is absorption of the water and minerals and maintain the body water. Understand? And it passes the fecal matter, either undigested food material, towards the ceca, either cloaca. Clear? So you can see this one is the ceca. Two blind pouches, small intestine and large intestine junction with help of bacterial action. There is two finger-like projection. Understand? There is bacteria are present where inside the ceca, and this bacteria are also participate into the breakdown of food material from complex one up to the simpler one. Understand? So next one, this undigested food pass into the cloacal region. It's commonly known as a bulbous enlarged area located at the end of the large intestine, and it's a common saver. Understand? It's only the purpose to store the undigested food material. Understand? What's the main function? It's only digest store the undigested food material. Then this undigested food material pass into the vent region, and external, it's a external opening of the cloaca, and it's a size of variable. Understand? Depends upon the birds. These vents are depends upon the birds size are variable, and its only main function to remove the fecal material through this opening. Either it's commonly known as the anus, and in basically into the bird it's known as the vent. Understand? So this one is all up about the alimentary canal, and there is some associated digestive glands also participate, that is the salivary gland presence inside the beak, either mouth. Pancreas, it's presence in the junction of the small intestine, and liver, its presence in between the crop and gizzard. Understand? That is the digestive gland participate into the digestion of food material with release of some digestive juices. Clear it? Now next one, there is some special function: salivary gland production of saliva and secretion range from the 7 to 25 ml. Pancreas produce the pancreatic juices, and it's really essential for the proteolytic, lipolytic and nucleolytic enzyme. It may be digest the protein, lipids and nitrogenous bases. And liver, it's detoxification storehouse. Understand? Detoxification means what? It's essential for the removal of toxic component. Understand? And activates and inactivate the peptides. Clear it? This one is about the function, and this is all up about the what? Alimentary canal. Thank you. Into the next video, I will explain about the physiology of digestion, how to digest the food inside the pancreas, sorry, inside the small intestine, inside the proventriculus, inside the gizzard, either inside the ceca. Understand? Enzymes are working, how to work and how to break down the component. Understand? That is the physiology of digestion. I will explain into the next video. That is the physiology of digestion. Okay, thank you.